Okay, today we are going to be working on some vocabulary for ordering food. Again, this is The Sims, and this is our new way of studying language. In this particular case, we're going to be studying English. In order to improve your vocabulary, we're going to be using The Sims in various situations. And here we are at a restaurant. So let's go ahead and take it from here. We're going to, first of all, click here and we're going to request table, which means we need to order a table. Let's go ahead and do that. So here we go. We've got this group. Let's get it started. It looks like somebody's hungry or somebody's got stomach pains here. So let's see how they react to it. I'm going in and requesting a table. We are here as a group, so let's see what happens. Everybody starts walking in. And he has requested a table, so let's see what happens. There we go. All right, everybody else starts following, and you can see they're having various thoughts. What's his thought? Get out of the city. There's no... Okay. So, again, we want to take a look. One of the basic things that you have to understand when you start working with the Sims is they all have different personalities. And as a result, you have to understand these personalities in order to be able to see whether you will have a good relationship with the other Sims. So let's go ahead and do that. And real quickly here, we're going to go over to, this is Jake West. The personality button, this is Simology. You want to go over here. And we can take a look at this, and it says loves the outdoors. Right, so he loves the outdoors. I don't know if city living is going to be too good for him or whether he's going to enjoy this or not, but he is gregarious and he likes to socialize. So we know that is going to be a good thing for him tonight. And then we have a couple of other people here, and we'll take them one by one as we watch their reactions. So let's continue. All right, there's Jake. And let's see what he's doing. And right now we can see that the staff in the back, they are taking out the garbage. That's a waiter. Over here we've got another waiter. And let's go ahead and take a look at this table. So this is a group here that we have. They are all living in the same house. Okay, if you're not familiar with the story, these are university students, and they're all living in the same house, and they thought, hey, they would have a good time tonight and go ahead and have some food. So here we are at a restaurant. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. One person already has a menu, so let's go ahead and see if we can click on this menu. Nope, can't do it, not yet. This is Vladimir, and he cannot click on that menu. So let's go ahead and continue and press play and see what happens. So they're having light conversation, and as typical, somebody pulls out their smartphone and starts playing with their smartphone. But there's the conversation. They're having some conversation. They're talking amongst each other. And hopefully we'll get a waitress or a waiter here to take our order. The first thing that they're doing is looking at the menus. Okay, of course this is a menu. They're checking out the menu to see what they might be interested in. That's what you typically do when you first sit down in a restaurant. So let's go ahead and continue. All right, so interactions, right? We've got two people sitting across from each other. They've chosen these seats, and let's go ahead and get some interactions going to see what happens. So here we go. We've got, let's do a funny. You can tell a joke about Martians. These are aliens from Mars. You can see that, Mars. Do an impression. Joke about politicians. Tell a funny story. Tell a gross joke. Gross joke is kind of a disgusting joke. I guess a gross joke would not be appropriate in this situation right now. So let's go ahead and tell a funny story. And then we go ahead and switch, and let's get a conversation going between these two. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look. This is Victoria, and this is Kong. And let's go ahead, and Kong is going to say something to her. And let's go ahead and let's take a look. First of all, we got to understand his personality. So let's go ahead and take a look at his personality first. He's a bro, which means what? These Sims can bro hug other bros, gain confidence around other bros, and become confident from watching sports. He likes sports. He's active. That means he moves around a lot. These Sims tend to be energized, can pump up other Sims, and may become upset if they don't exercise for a period of time. And then he's a music lover. So, and he's a quick learner, which means he's kind of smart. Quick learners build all skills a little bit faster. So he's probably not going to do a bro hug with Victoria here. Probably wants to maybe talk about some music, see if she would like to talk about music, but he's got to get to know her first. So let's see if we can do this. Actions. Nope. Let's go ahead and do a friendly. And let's see what we can do here. Ask about day. We can confess fear of brighten day. Ask to see. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Brighten day. Very simple. Just like a compliment. Try and lift her mood. All right, and here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. This is Dante, and let's take a look at Dante's personality. Dante is a dance machine. He likes to dance. He's materialistic, romantic, and alluring. All right, dance machines are people who can dance. These Sims can't wait to get down, boogie, and party all night. When at venues like bars, nightclubs, and lounges, these Sims can get a burst of energy with the party time interaction. Dance machines also receive a happy moodlet when arriving at social venues, which would be this one. This is a social venue. Materialistic. These Sims can admire and brag about possessions, material things, and become sad when they haven't purchased a new item for a period of time. And he's romantic. Let's see how he matches up with, let's go ahead and go to her. And this is Dulce. Dulce. We remember Dulce from the other video. She was a barista. So let's go ahead and take a look at her personality traits. She loves outdoors. She's a foodie. Okay, here we go. She's going to be very happy here. Why? Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Foodie. These Sims become happy and have fun when eating good food, become uncomfortable when eating bad food, and can watch cooking shows for ideas. It's a personality trait. She's gregarious, which means she likes to talk a lot, and she gets jealous very easily. Okay, so let's just, those are the only personality traits we'll work on today. And let's go ahead and take a look and see what happens. So let's get these two talking. She's interested in food. So probably when she talks to him, she's going to want to talk about food. So let's see what happens here. Funny, friendly, friendly. Okay. She can complain about her love life, brighten day. Ask about another Sim. Confess fear of vampires. Let's see more choices here. What we got here. So she's a foodie. She's going to want to discuss her favorite recipes. Recipes are the instructions for making food. And she can discuss fine cuisine, which would be natural here. She's looking at a menu, so let's have her discuss fine cuisine, fine foods, good food with Dante here. And let's see what happens. Okay, all right, he's still looking at his menu, but she hasn't started discussing it yet. And there we go, all right. Okay, there. We had a little bit of a discussion on fine cuisine, and hopefully they're agreeing. And let's go ahead and take a look. So something popped up here. Foodie lesson. Dulce is a foodie. We talked about that, right? And this is just repeating. Foodie Sims are obsessed, which means they're crazy about, they're addicted to, obsessed with eating, discussing, talking about, and cooking high quality culinary treats. Okay, high quality. So she likes to talk about this. She likes to talk about food. So this is the perfect place for her. She's going to really enjoy it here because this is fine food here. We're seeing Victoria here. What's going on? She's having problems with her stomach and we don't know why. Let's see if we can figure out something here. So let's take a look. She's got low energy right now, obviously in pain. And let's see if we can see what's going on here. This is her history. So we know she's out to dinner Delicious. There's nothing like going out to dinner for a big meal. Those chefs can really cook. Nothing to give us any idea of why she's in pain right now. Let's see if something back here happened. Cramps. Okay. Victoria is in high discomfort, as if someone was violently squeezing her insides. Her insides are, we're talking about her intestines. Violently means to very strongly, and to squeeze means to bring something together, to squeeze with your hands. For example, you might squeeze an orange, and you can see here she's in pain right now, and she's demonstrating this. So this could be a problem for her later on. All right, so everybody's having a conversation. Everything looks good, and everyone looks pretty happy except for Victoria. She's looking at the menu, but everyone's having a fun time. It's a night out with the roomies, and we'll go ahead and stop it here. We'll stop here, and we're going to continue to take a look at personality traits of all of these characters. And don't forget, you can always go to the website at islander.world and take a look at the traits if you want a translation into your own language of what each of these traits mean. Okay, that's it for now. We'll see you soon.